everybody, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. If you guys are a regular on my channel, you'll know that I have been gone for a while. It really started off as a simple cold, turned into the flu, and as I was getting better, ended up contracting another case of the flu. It was just circulating throughout my family, my house, my home, my friends' family. So in a way, we were kind of just all recirculating this thing, and everybody just kept getting re-sick. I think I ended up getting like 3 or 4 rounds of the same illness, and the coughing was ridiculous. I could barely speak. Even now, I still get these coughing attacks where it's just ridiculous and I can't speak. So until I'm done with that, I'm not going to be doing any live streams because I don't want to put you guys through that. Having to mute my microphone just so I can cough my brains out. So, yeah, let's just get into a reading here. I was just guided to do this one. I don't have any particular subject line. I do have some decks that I am gravitating towards, so I'm going to pull from those decks. And let's just get into it, guys. For those of you that were kind enough to offer some comments of support and get well wishes, I really appreciate it. And I'll try to get back into the swing of things as the weeks progress. So thank you guys so very much for your patience. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this deck. This is the Fire and Ice Lenormand by Angelic Revelation 144. And again, I don't have any particular questions. I'm just going to allow my angel guides to bring forward whatever needs to, okay? So general advice as always. Please take from it whatever makes sense for you and release the rest. And I certainly hope that 2024 has been treating you right so far. And if not, I pray that things unfold in a much better way as the year progresses. Oh, and before I get started, I just wanted to announce, for those of you who are not aware, I actually started a second sister channel focused specifically on career finance type readings, in addition to educating those on insurance and other financial planning strategies. I ended up getting my state license a few months back to be able to offer that to my clients. So I wanted to incorporate readings into that as well. So I just wanted to separate the two, since this channel, Celestial Forecast by Carrie, is strictly focused on love readings, and that particular channel will be more so towards abundance and prosperity and work environment type readings. All right. So definitely follow me there if that's something that would be of interest to you. All right, I've talked long enough. Let's get into it. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the collective. What do we need to know? We have compass. Number 42 could mean something to some of you. That could be someone's age. Guidance, goals, and direction. It could also be the fact that someone is being guided to you or being guided back to you. Let's grab a couple more here. Love language, social media, text, calls, and dating. So it could be that somebody is guided to reach out to you. If you happen to be single at this point in time, it could be an indication that love is on its way to you this year. So I'm not really focused on any particular time frame for this reading. This one's a timeless one, but I am focusing on the year 2024. So I do feel for some of you who might not have had the best of luck in love, perhaps this is the year to be able to bring that to you. It could be online dating. It could be somebody that you already know through social media. And there's a lot of communication that's forthcoming here. Let's grab another one. I love it. We have the stars. divine guidance, healing, and inspiration. So you couple that up with the compass card, and I feel the stars will align for you this year. Certainly when it comes to your love connections. All right, I'm being guided to grab one more card here. And then we'll clarify with some tarot. We have the moon, the stars, and the moon. Love, romance, intuition, psychic abilities, imagination, creativity, admiration, and achievement. These are beautiful energies coming through here. Bottom of the deck, we have letter. So there's communication. We have the love language card, and now we're seeing letter, thoughtful, passionate, loving communication. Okay, so it does seem here either you will meet somebody new, or if you're thinking about someone that maybe you guys parted ways, you're not with this person, maybe there has been little to no communication. This could be the year where that communication could be revived. That's a possibility. I'm guided to pull from one of my other decks, and then we'll go ahead and clarify with some tarot here. So I'm going to pull from my Infernos and Icicles Romance Oracle here, just to get additional energy for the collective. And if this is resonating with you, it could be that this person is really thinking of reaching out, despite where you guys are at right now. Angels and spirit guides, please. What else do we need to know when it comes to this connection? What else, please? Okay, so we have this card here. When I think of you touching me, kissing me, running your hands through my heart, I feel this piercing burn in my soul. This yearning I cannot satisfy until I see you once again. So this is an indication for some of you that you guys are not together. There is this desire to be able to see you face to face, to interact with you in the 3D. This could be a past love. They're still in love with you. They're still thinking about you. This photo right here, for some reason, it reminds me of somebody that is reminiscing about all of those past conversations that you guys had. Maybe you guys texted a lot, or that's how you interacted, maybe through social media. All right, let me grab a couple more here. The skillful lover. To be the ultimate lover takes skill and patience. Sometimes we crash and burn if we move too fast. Oftentimes when we rush things, it takes a nosedive and it goes downhill from there. Remember, good things come to those who wait. So I'm getting here, first and foremost for my singles, if you are unattached right now, and maybe there's a part of you that feels impatient as far as being able to find a love match, just know that there's a really good possibility for love to find you this year. But you got to wait for it. You got to be patient. And I'm also feeling for those of you who are missing somebody that you might not be with at this point in time, I feel it could be mutual. I feel that they're thinking about you as well. They could have been a very passionate lover. And I feel they want to do things differently this time, rather than rushing in, and rather than just having it be about the intimacy and the physical aspect of things, that they want to be able to take things slow and really explore the emotional aspect of it, to be able to love you the way you deserve to be loved, is what I'm getting there. It has a lot to do with the heart space, you know, the love, the romance. We see that right here. And then the reference to the love language. They want to be able to interact with you in a very different way this time, I feel. Okay, let's grab one more. One more, please, for the collective. I simply cherish our time together. You embrace me with the warmth of your love. You know, so they are reminiscing about those times that you guys have shared, and it brings them this very warm vibe, this warm feeling in their heart, you know? So let's go ahead and clarify this and see what we can learn here, okay? All right. That is my grandchild in the background. All right, so I'm going to pull from the Valentine Connection Tarot here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the collective. What do we need to know here about this love connection? Look at that, guys. We've got the Six of Cups. So right off the bat, we already know that they're thinking about you. There's something tied into these memories that you guys have shared. This is coming through as a past love connection. There's that past influence from the Six of Cups. They're thinking about you. They're reminiscing about those happy times that you guys have shared. And I feel this is somebody who wants you back. This is somebody who wants to return. We do have the Eight of Cups. So if you resonate with this one, maybe you walked away from this person. Maybe you felt the need to distance yourself for whatever reason. Or if they did, I feel there's a part of them that might be thinking about wanting to come back. They're being guided back to you. All right, let's see what else. What else, please, for the collective? Justice. Justice will prevail. Balance will be restored. So whatever brought you guys out of balance, I feel it's almost like the universe using this opportunity to recalibrate things between the two of you. And it could have been very painful when you guys parted ways. There's the pain right there with the Nine of Wands. So you guys have been through a lot, but I really do feel that in time, this will create healing that will allow you guys to try again. And maybe you needed this time apart from this person in order to heal that heart of yours. But there are better days ahead. Look at this. We have the star coming through. So we have the stars right here. We've got the star card coming through again. So this could represent Aquarius for some of you guys. It is a wish that can manifest. So I really do feel that this person is being guided back to you somehow. They want a new beginning. Look at that. Ace of Cups. New chapter that's presenting itself here. We've got the Sun. Wow. Some of you guys could be Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo. So I feel that this is the possibility of something new that's presenting itself for either you and a new love, a new chapter. This could be life moving you forward to be able to finally find happiness in your life. If you haven't had the best of luck in love, that could be what that Nine of Wands represents for some of you. But I do feel that for those of you who will have the opportunity to try again, that it starts with self-love. I feel that's what the Ace of Cups is focused on, for you to be able to heal parts of your heart that need it in order to fill that cup for yourself. And hopefully the other person has taken the time to do that for themselves. So this right here certainly represents the possibility for happiness in the future for you and this person. The Divine Masculine is showing up as the King of Cups. So I love that. Compassionate and loving person. Their heart is open. They're tapped into their emotions. So here's the cup that they want to be able to bring you, Divine Feminine. They've worked hard perhaps to be able to focus on themselves, to come towards you as a better person. And now that that cup is full, they're ready to offer it to you. So that's coming from the masculine. We've got the feminine, represented by the High Priestess. So going back to this card right here, it's already bringing up your intuition, and that's very much a part of the High Priestess card. So your intuitiveness, being able to pick up perhaps off of what's happening energetically with your masculine. And maybe there's a part of you that feels that they want to start again, or that they're on their way back to you. Look at this. And now we've got the Fool. So it's one of those things where you're being drawn to have faith, have patience, to simply believe that when the stars align, that things can ultimately work out for you and this person. And look at that, you've got the Magician. So it's all about manifestation of happiness, I feel. That is a part of your journey. The Magician can also represent Virgo and Gemini. So if any of these signs that I've mentioned are making sense for you and the person that you're thinking about, I feel there's the opportunity to start again. There's the opportunity to do things differently and to do things much better than how they were in the past. Okay, so it seems that we have a past love here who wants to resurface. All right, let's go ahead and grab some additional messages here. So I'm going to pull from the 5D Love Messages by Calico Moon. So let's grab some dialogue here, guys, and see what are the words behind these feelings and emotions and experiences, either from them or from yourself. So it's up to your own interpretation as well, how these dialogue cards come through for you personally. Okay, angels and spirit guides, please. What are the words that need to come through for this reading for the collective? So this is either your person speaking or how you're feeling. You mesmerize me. You have been on my mind. They still think about you. I still have hope that we will be together. Okay, so they're still really hoping and wishing that you guys can be a couple again. I miss the feel of you. So this is somebody that clearly misses being able to hold you, touch you, see you in the 3D. And lastly, I have never loved anyone as much as I love you. And maybe they either did not express that to you last time that you guys were together. They could have been the type that was just not very expressive with their emotions and feelings, but it seems to be coming through in that way here. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify with some tarot. I'll be pulling from my Luna Tarot here. So we see that they're missing you, they're thinking about you. Nobody can compare to you, they love you and only you, I feel. Even though they've might have been in other relationships. All right. What do we need to know, please? 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a card of greed. You could have also been dealing with somebody that can be a bit on the possessive side or even clingy. Financially speaking, they could have been greedy with their money, overly frugal. Okay, let's see. It could also be, at this point, their way of holding on to every bit of those memories and experiences that they had with you. But look at this. These are the cards. King of Cups again, representing the Divine Masculine here. So I feel there's been a shift. If they were in this 4 of Pentacles energy before, they're now coming through as a much more evolved individual here, and they're really tapped into their heart space. Look at these cards. We've got the 10 of Cups, and now we see the 4 of Wands. So they are wanting to really build this much stronger foundation for the future to be more successful. We see that they're thinking more long-term as far as the relationship. It could include marriage and just being together forever. That type of insight is what they're looking for here. Four of Wands representing our 1111 number as well. So if you happen to be noticing that and seeing that, that's the wish that they really are hoping for, to be able to create change in this partnership, to come towards you with this 10 of Cups, where the two of you really can be happy together. And they're still holding on to that hope. We see that here. So that could be part of the wish that they're really focused on. I still have hope that we will be together and to be able to spend the rest of our lives together. And then this is the next card. We've got the Six of Swords. So clearly they want to be able to move on from some of the challenges that you guys might have endured in the past. And we're seeing those challenges with the Five of Wands, some of the conflicts that you guys might have had. Maybe you weren't seeing eye to eye, but they want to be able to get past all that. They want to be able to move on. And maybe, in a sense, you both needed to part ways and to distance yourselves from each other in order for healing to happen. And certainly in order for them to be able to see this from a different set of eyes and have a better understanding of the situation, to come towards you as a better person. And here we are, Two of Cups. They now realize that you are their true love. They now realize that you're the one that they want to spend the rest of their life with. So that looks amazing, the way that came through, because I feel in their heart of hearts, they still have so much love for you. This is coming through as a past love here, guys. And if you're open to it, I really feel that you're the one that they want. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap it up and take a look at some time frames here. Focusing really on this year to see when things can start progressing and start moving towards union, reconciliations, communication. So I'll be pulling from my Time Traveler Oracle, okay? So grabbing some time frames for the collective here. Angels and spirit guides, please give us an idea as to when things can finally start happening in this scenario. And of course, it's very important to note that these are just possibilities as to when something might happen. So try not to worry so much as to whether or not, you know, let's say we end up getting a 3-month time span, and if it doesn't happen exactly at 3 months, that doesn't mean it can't either happen sooner or later in the year, okay? Because the overall energy of this reading looks pretty positive, that this is somebody who still cares for you, who still loves you, and really wants to resurface. All right, let's grab some time frames. I'm guided to 3 cards here. Look at that. We've got the month of February. That's next month. So it's coming up soon for some. Let's grab 2 more. We have today. That's really interesting. So whenever you happen to see this reading, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to see this person or hear from them, but maybe the reading in and of itself could really give you some hope as to what's to come. Let's see. Let me grab one more. And we have the month of November. So it really depends on how it unfolds. For some of you guys, it might be sooner rather than later in the year. But I feel for those of you that take the time to really continue to heal and develop things either with your person or within yourself, it could require as much time as needed for things to finally come to fruition towards the latter half of the year. So we're seeing November there. All right, guys, so I'll leave it there. Hopefully there's something in this reading that resonates with you. And again, you know, I really appreciate you guys having the patience while I was getting better. I still have this lingering cough that I'm dealing with, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to do longer readings and certainly the live streams. So once I'm much better and 100%, then of course we'll go ahead and get back into doing those. And just a reminder, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my sister channel, Financial Forecast by Carrie. Very similar to what I do here, but we're focusing more so on abundance, prosperity, financial planning, things of that nature, through readings as well as videos on educating those on financial services that I do offer as a licensed insurance producer and a financial consultant. All right, guys, so I'll hopefully see you there, and I hope you guys are well and enjoying 2024 so far. So that's it for now. If you're interested in your own personal reading, that info is down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time.